Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Rise of Insanity. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure how close we are to the end of the game, but we're just going to keep it moving. What? Are we in control? I don't think so. We do have the freedom of range to look around everywhere. Oh, look at the fish in the water. I wonder how this game would look in VR. As a matter of fact, that's a question I have for you guys. If any of you that are watching my playthrough have ever played a game in PlayStation's VR, how was the experience? And we're back again. Yeah, I'd like to know like what your experience with the VR, like how good is it? Is it great as it is? Would you make suggestions to its improvement? I have yet to play VR on this yet. I may wait until the PS5. What do we have here?
Therapy increasing the intelligence among children.
What does this say? Oh. Teddy's third birthday was great. The party was held in our garden. All dishes and desserts were made from fruits that we picked there. The only thing that got me worried was that Steven took an active interest in Teddy's mental development. He is only 3, and his father is already forcing him to learn to read. I have to talk to him. Okay. There's nothing more to see here. Our son just ran off. So let's go run after him. Where you at, Teddy? Theodore? We just came from a setting that looked eerily similar.
Happy, just for a while, to fulfill my dreams.
I think, did we just read this? Yeah, we read this in the previous video, so I'm not going to read it again. Okay. Is there something? No, it wasn't. All right, let's keep going. These floating rose petals or leaves or whatever they are. Now, we just saw this a moment ago in the last episode as well. What is this?
The subject handled the experiment very well.
He's hearing his own voice. Ooh, look, another rubber ducky. What's over here? Anything? Does that not look creepy, man? All right, let's keep going. Where you going, Teddy? Where you going, son? Whoa, what is this? He went to trial over this? Which probably should have.
Trial against Edward about Susan Dowell and hereby open the trial against Edward.
There's a door there. Before I go into it, though, let me look around a bit. Just in case there are any more duckies around. I don't think so. Doesn't appear to be. Man, you know, that's one thing, and I don't want to say it because I want to jinx myself, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I have never had to do jury duty. Whoa! Oh man, we're in jail. I was just saying I've never had to do jury duty. I've been summoned for it, but I was never chosen, which is fine with me. There's nothing I can do here. Why did you let us out? Okay, can't go that way. I can't see, man. There's blood on this one. What in the world? What? What is this? All right. Interrogation protocol in the case of the murder of Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell. Suspect Edward something. I can't make that out. Chief Inspector Samuel Wilson. After many attempts to make contact with the suspect, we still do not have any information. The accused is constantly smiling and then distinctively repeating a sentence that reads, "The nightmares have stopped." His gaze is absent. He does not maintain eye contact with the interlocutor. He probably does not make anything of the position that he is in. Without the presence of a forensic psychologist, we are not able to obtain more information. It is assumed that the case will be closed with an insanity plea. It's very possible. Very possible. Okay, I can't get behind there. All right. It's down. Can I open these? No. Can I open this door? Yes.
Good. So
Whoa.
maybe you would tell us about your authorial therapy. What do you think, Mr. Dow? Can you hear me? It's better now, isn't it? So, can we continue? Great. Did you know that Susan Dow was pregnant?
Oh, no. Oh, what? Just a world map in here? That's pretty interesting. That's locked. Can't access any of those. It's kind of late on the grab. John, I know that tomorrow is Bowman's shift, so I've hidden the key for the door switches in a safe place. Don't tell him anything. Let's drive him nuts for a while. Okay. Is this the same document? In the case of the murder of Susan Dowell, Theodore Dowell, suspect Edward, the interrogation, and forensic psychologist Mrs. Vanessa Green. Thanks to Mrs. Vanessa, we have managed to come in contact with the suspect. It has been established that he is single. He worked as a gardener for the Dowell family. He said that for the last months, he had been taking part in a therapy and that it was to cure him from his split personality disorder. He admitted that he had killed his wife and child, but as he emphasized, he had done it in his dream because Dr. Dowell had told him to do so. It had been part of his therapy. We have finally figured it out. It's necessary to speak with Dr. Dowell. Ooh. Why did you do that, pal? Why did you do that, man? I hear something, some weird humming. Okay. What is in here? Gotta find this key, y'all. Got to find this key. It has been 3 o'clock the entire game. What is that? Another rubber ducky. What y'all know about that? Who sings that song? Rubber ducky, you're the one. What y'all know about that? I might be dating myself, but oh well. It's a mask. All of them are masks. I don't know what psychologists expect you to see when you look at those things. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't know. All right, where are we now? Did we just go around in a circle? Right? We did? Yep, we just went around a circle. Okay. What is that? What does that say? Lewisite smells like geraniums. Okay. All right. And what's in here? I guess these are the detective's offices. Let's read this document. Interrogation protocol in the case of the murder of Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell, witness Stephen Dowell. The interrogation is conducted by Chief Inspector Samuel Wilson. The suspect is shocked. There's no rational contact with him. It is understandable in his position. He hasn't said anything new. After the murder, there are many different comments from the psychology world and the press. The witness has only mentioned that his therapy for curing a mental split disorder has been very ineffective. He hasn't commented on that. Okay. There's a picture there. I can't access it though. is the key. Oh, so we need a combination as well. Okay. I'm kind of looking to see if in the room there's something that points to what that might be, and I'm not seeing anything. Let's go across the hall over here. She may look clean, but pickups, good time, girls. Wow, why would you spread syphilis and gonorrhea? You can't beat the Axis if you get what? What kind of stuff is this to have in a police station? That's okay. Wow. Morse code. So surely we're going to need to know what this means later. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, and then it goes in reverse. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Radio. Okay, so we have. All right, I'm grabbing a pen and some paper here because I need to make a note of what that said. Let's see. All right, I just need to confirm. That I heard what I heard. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. So if I got that right, I heard. Hold on. I heard 3. I think it's 3. 2 and 7. I think it's 3, 2, 7, if I'm not mistaken. Let me listen to it one more time. Yeah, I think I'm hearing. Hold on, I'm a little stuck on that first one. Wait a minute. No, I think it's right. 3, 2, 7. You go right, left, and right again. Okay, thank you very much. Right and left and right again. I think it's 3, 2, 7. I'm pretty confident of that. So let's try that. 3, 2, 7. Got it. Yep. I was correct. Correct. All right, I got the key. So let's go back and unlock that box. And I'm not exactly sure where we're supposed to go from there. Let's see. We're turning on the power? To what exactly? Where's the phone? I hear it, but oh, I know where it is. Never mind. I know where it is. It's up the hall. I'm guessing we unlocked that. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Listen, Bowman, give me some creeps, Doctor. I won't manage alone.
Okay, where are we now? What? What does this say? All right, June issue. The examination conducted by Dr. Maslow's team should not be taken into consideration during the investigation. Dr. Maslow could influence the examination in order to help his friend. Dr. Badora says Dr. Dowell was known for his controversial methods of treatment, and that is what? And that totally does not read right. In fact, that in the past he has probably led to a patient's death. He adds. Okay. Before I open the door, let's make sure there's nothing here. There is not. Whoa. Ooh, this is the courtroom. Buddy. Here's another article. The tragic events from my friend's past had a very bad influence on his mental health condition, says Dr. Abraham Maslow, friend of the accused, suspected of manipulating Dr. Stephen Dowell, which in turn has led him to murder his family. I deny the rumors saying that Stephen pretended to have a mental incompetence. I have examined him. He was also examined by other psychologists and psychiatrists who were strange to him, Dr. Maslow adds. Okay. Is there anything else? Whoa.
I hereby open the trial against Edward about Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell's murder. Do the prosecutor and counsel wish to say anything before the trial is started?
I would like to enclose the report about my client's insanity to the evidence, as well as recordings made by Dr. Dowell during the therapy.
Mr. Edward, could you tell us about the relation that was between you and Mrs. Susan Dowell, Dr. Stephen Dowell's wife, that tried to cure you? I would like to enclose documents from Susan Dowell's autopsy to the evidence. Basing on these, Your Honor, as well as the jury can get to know that the victim was pregnant with the defendant.
No! What? I mean, we kind of suspected that, but that kind of makes it official. All right, let's read this. Case of the murder. Okay. The interrogation conducted by Chief. Okay. The forensic site, Mr. Richard Jackson. After the appearance of new evidence, which is Susan Dowell's autopsy protocol, we have come to know that she was in the first month of pregnancy. Furthermore, the father of the child is suspect Edward something. We have established that Stephen had a motive and the skills to manipulate Edward. During interrogation, the suspect showed a lack of contact with his interlocutors. He experienced ambivalent states from hysteria attacks to complete apathy. During interrogation, the accompanying psychologist came up with the thesis about Mr. Dowell's insanity, which might have been caused by many traumatic experiences in a short period of time. Okay.
I open the trial against Stephen Dowell about malpractice against Edward, that caused Susan and Theodore Dowell's death. Do the prosecutor and counsel wish to say anything before the trial is started?
My client, as a doctor, always takes care about patients' welfare. In the enclosed evidence, Your Honor may read about many difficult cases that have been cured by the defendant. He was trying to cure his protege at any cost to ease the pain.
I would like to enclose to the evidence the description of one therapy conducted by the defendant, which, as we can read, also finished with a failure. The girl, with similar illness like Edward, who under the influence of the therapy made suicide.
And did the defendant realize that his wife was pregnant, not with him, but with Edward?
That's an excellent question. An excellent question. 'Cause that would completely change the game. It would. I mean, it would for me. If I was a judge, it's like, wait a minute. I get this whole insanity thing. You trying to make it seem like you don't know. But if you knew she was pregnant and it wasn't by you, yeah, bro. Where's this phone? I hear it, but I can't. What? Am I tripping? What? Oh, it's here. Hey, where are we now? Where are we? Is this where we were getting... Are we in a psychiatric room? Is this where we're being treated? Okay, I can't interact with anything in here. None that I can tell anyway. Alright, let's try to leave.
Can I see you in my office?
Oh. Sure. Where is your office? This must be another patient room. as well as this one. Yep. Okay. Magazines while you wait. I guess that's his office. There's more to see here, it appears. I always heard that, well, I guess, man, I was gonna say, I always thought that, like, TV for psychiatric patients was not a good thing. Too much stimulation for them sometimes is not a good thing. Let's come in here. You wanted me to see me in your office. There's nothing in here. I'm just looking around. There's nothing in here that I can interact with, probably except for what's on his desk. I'll check that in a minute. And okay, there's nothing else to interact with, so let's open this drawer here. Mother and 7-year-old son murdered. Woman receives 30 stab wounds 2 days after the child is strangled during sleep. The father of the family is the one responsible for the commission of all these horrible acts.
How are you feeling today? Everything's okay? I think it's time to show you something. Let's go to the next room. Have a seat and make yourself comfortable.
Okay. Over here. Uh-oh. I don't know. I like the looks of this, guys. I don't know. I'm trying to see if there are any more rubber duckies anywhere.
Our relationship started to pass away suddenly. Stephen treated me like a lodger, unwanted person, with whom he lived because it was a kind of interest. And I started to live on memories and projections that were so beautiful in my head, so perfect. Stephen was in them like years before, like when we moved into our new house and we planned to make a big garden, only for us. These memories made me stronger, helped me to survive and wait for tomorrow with hope. First time, I thought that maybe I'm only dreaming, or the projections about him became ridiculously strong. He came to me like before, smiling, happy, with sparkles in his eyes. Similar situations repeated in the next weeks, and I, instead of looking for their source, was waiting till my loving Stephen came back, just for a while, to feel like before, like years ago. At the beginning of our relationship, Stephen often told me about interesting things from the psychology ward. During his studies, he met with the case of a patient with multiple personalities. I remember well this case because it seemed to be very exciting. So many different personalities in one body that differ in IQ, beliefs, talents, and even visual acuity. I hid my husband's illness to meet with Eddie, his second personality, to feel happy just for a while, to fulfill my dreams. During our romance, we often met in the garden. Today, I again talked with Eddie. He is in very bad condition. Stephen's therapy started to even scare him, he says. He must make terrible things to be cured and finally take a breath. As a last resort, I will send this recording to Abraham.
Great. Does it sound like rain? Oh, is it rain or static? I couldn't make them out. So are you learning what you need to learn now, Stephen, about what happened? This isn't where what? What the dude? What? Is this symbolic of his life being turned upside down? Is that how I am envisioning room 1408? I can't get past this chair. It's a chair in the way. What is this in the chair? Another rubber ducky. I can't. What? 1408. What does that mean? Whoa. What? Okay. Can I open any of these doors? No. No dresser. Sound like our son is playing? What is happened in here? Oh no. It's not funny. It's not funny, man. Dumping a whole bunch of teddy bears on our head. That ain't funny. What? Man, what is this? I'm running. Whoa. It's like I think his mind is cracking. Why do we keep coming back here? Oh, Lord. I don't want to turn around. Shoot. Let me stand over here. Oh, no. This was on one of his drawings. It sure was. It was on one of the drawings. The bird standing on the shovel. It was actually standing on the shovel, but I mean, it's close enough. Let me run through here, man. I'm running. I'm trying to get out of this nightmare now. What? Now what? I mean, that's kind of beautiful, but where are we? What are y'all doing? What? Am I supposed to do that? No! What? In VR, this would make me sick. If I was falling, I'd be sick. I can't do anything but look down. That's all I got. This actually might not be good. This may not be good. Okay, well, that's the end of the game. Well, okay, so first, because you guys don't always do a review at the end of the game, not all VR games translate well to controller games. Let me just say that first. This is an experience that I've gotten just now from playing this game. It just didn't translate well. I feel like I can't really speak intelligently about the game from the perspective that it was meant to be played in VR. So I think the experience would have been different had I done it that way. And maybe the atmospheric part of the game would have been different for me. Like from an experience perspective, I think it would have been different. I see where they were going with this. I totally get the dynamic of them with the insanity part of it. No, I don't need to continue. The insanity part of it, I get it. I think that was pretty well done. I like how they cleaned it up in the end to kind of help you understand what's going on, even though it was still a little fuzzy. But my thinking is that Dr. Dowell killed his wife and son, or he tricked Edward into killing his wife and son through that therapy technique he was trying to use on Theodore. He used it on him and got him to kill his wife and son. That's my take on it. And we had to go through all that to figure that out. If you guys have a different theory, by all means, let me know. If I had to rate this game, I probably rated about a 6, probably. There were a lot of loading screens that I obviously edited them out, but there were a lot of loading screens. A lot of jumping back and forth, a lot of uncertainty about a lot of areas. I guess for me, it didn't flow well. The game didn't flow well. I feel like it jumped around a little bit too much, even though it was supposed to be, from the perspective of an insane mind, I guess. But it just jumped around too much for me. But I gave it a 6 for my review. All right, guys, so that's it for me with this game. So come back tomorrow. You'll see something new. You guys take it easy. Thanks for joining me on this playthrough. And I will see you next time with something else. This is Super G. I'm out. You guys take it easy. Later.